to do a collaboration drugstore makeup tutorial with the beautiful Jasmine Yvonn. I will leave all of her information down in the description box below. We are doing all drugstore, which is very, very affordable. There are 2 items that I didn't use for drugstore, and that was my MAC NW35 and my MAC NW45. These 2 are definitely my holy grails. I use a 35 to carve out my eyebrows, and then I use a 45 to cover up any kind of blemishes or discoloration or anything like that that I have. So if you ladies want to see how I got this look, then continue to watch. We're going to go ahead and get started with the NYX Pro Filler Primer. I'm just going to go ahead and add it to my most oily spots, so then I just go ahead and take it out to the rest of my face hair because I'm extremely oily in my T-zone area. I had to go ahead and eat some candy. But what we're going to use next is the NYX Micro Brow Pencil, and I have it in the color Espresso. I picked it up at my local Ulta. I absolutely love it for the times that I don't have my MAC Eyebrow Pencil. It's not as smooth as the MAC pencil, but it absolutely gets the job done. And I do love that it has a spoolie on the other end. So if you guys want to go and pick that up and try it out, it is freaking amazing. Hands down. Love it. But I do love my MAC pencil as well. So it's really up to you. I guess it's all about preference really, but it's always an alternative. Next, what we have here is my MAC concealer in NW35. I'm going to take it and I am going to clean up my eyebrows with it. That's the only thing that I do with it. So I had that for a very, very long time because I only carve out my eyebrows with it. And I have really, really, really thick eyebrows, so no matter how much I do them, they still look really, really thick. So I try to do them as thin as possible, and then they also grow back out really fast. So I like to use this kind of concealer because it gets all of my hairs laid down in one way, and it conceals everything that I need to have concealed. Now here, you guys are going to see me use this brush, and it was some product from me using a brush the day before, and as you see, it was everywhere on my eyebrows. I was completely upset about it. But I was like, you know what? I'm just going to work through it. At this point, I got up because I got hot and I had to turn my fan on. Sorry. So here I am here trying to clean up my eyebrows to get them all together because I'm very, very big on my eyebrows. Very big on my eyebrows. So I'm going to take a wipe now. I'm just going to try to clean them up as much as possible from all of the old product being on it. But you know what? That's what I get for being too lazy to wash my brushes before I got ready to use them. And that happens. So ladies, please remember to always, always, always clean your brushes after every use, as well as your beauty blenders, because you don't want the same mistake that I just made. Alright, so let's see what we have next here coming up. Alright, so I'm going to use the Pro Concealer in the color Orange. It's $2.99 at any kind of beauty supply store. You can order it from Kate House, eBay, Amazon. I'm going to go ahead and blend it in with my Real Technique Beauty Blender. Oh, excuse me, Beauty Sponge. Now, my hyperpigmentation that I have on my face from, look like acne scars or something like that, I'm going to be using my MAC concealer in NW45. It almost matches my skin perfectly, and it's very, very good coverage so that none of my scars or anything like that show my blemishes or hyperpigmentation or something like that. So I'm just going to go ahead and see it all blend out for right now, and then I am going to use the MILANI 2-in-1 concealer and foundation. I have the color 12 Almond Spice and 13 Chestnut. I just went ahead and mixed them together on top of the brush because I couldn't find my little plate thing that I use to blend my foundations in together. So for the sake of the video, I just blended it together with my brush. And I'm going to go ahead and just apply it all over my face, and then I will go ahead and blend it in with my foundation brush, my flat top brush, excuse me. The foundation was so smooth how it went on. I thought that I was going to have a little bit of an issue because I had to mix them both together, but I really didn't. It was fairly simple, and it feels so good on the skin. Like, I accidentally went to sleep with my makeup on, and when I woke up, I still looked so nice the next morning. So this is definitely long wearing foundation. For me, it is. So I definitely want to be able to test it out a little bit more to see how I like it, but I absolutely love it so far. So you guys should definitely get it. Didn't have it in my local drugstore, so I did have to order it online. I went to milani.com and ordered it. Alright, next what I'm using is my NYX Color Correcting Palette. I have it in the color Deep. I am using the top left color, and I believe that's the brightest color that's in there. So I'm just putting that, you know, under my eyes, the bridge of my nose, the middle of my forehead, my cupid's bow, my chin, and then right up under where I would contour it. And I also use the palette for contour colors too. It doesn't look as dark here on camera, but it's pretty dark in person, so I'm very, very happy with it. I wish that it showed that a little bit more, but it's fine. So I just like to contour a lot because I like for my face to look sucked in, but you really can't see it. I love it though. Alright, so I'm just going to go ahead and blend all of that in. I did not like beauty blenders at first until my best friend told me all about them. Now I love them. I guess when you go out and get the real thing, it's definitely worth it because I love them. Yeah, so I'm just getting everything blended into this face of mine. And then after that, I'm going to go ahead and bake. I'm using the AIRSPUN. I'm using it in medium beige. I had kind of a hard time getting the powder to come out. And it does have like a smell where it almost smells like baby powder. It was really, really weird. And I don't really care for the smell too much. It actually made my stomach hurt. So I probably won't be using this too much just because of the smell. But I do like it very, very much. Once I had it on, I was not oily all day long. I really, really like this setting powder a whole lot. I didn't think that I was going to like it, but I absolutely love it. Alright, so here's my City Colors Contour Palette, and they do have two palettes. I have the first one, the number 2 isn't dark enough for me, but number 1 I absolutely love. I always set my contour using this powder here. I try to chisel out my cheeks as much as I possibly can because I want to look chiseled. Here I am going to go ahead and contour my nose. And then there you go, just wiping everything all the way here. I'm not sure how long I let it sit on my face, but I don't bake like 10 minutes like some people do. Mine is only just a couple minutes, maybe 3-4 minutes maybe. Okay, so I'm just getting all the excess out of the way, and I'm going to go ahead and try to deepen up my cheeks just a little bit more. Alright, so I use the MILANI Beige bronzer. I used to love the MILANI bronzers until like I started getting into, you know, like different bronzers like my ABH bronzers and my Laura Geller and all that other kind of stuff. And then I realized that I like to be extremely bronzed. So I had to switch and do Physicians Formula bronzer, and that got me the glow that I wanted for this hair video. And I love that bronzer, by the way. In the middle where it has the heart is golden, and it just gives you like this really, really, really pretty glow. So I try to use the middle part a lot. That's what I like. Alright, now what I'm going to do here is go ahead and line my eyes with the Nika K black eyeliner pencil. I just picked that up from my local beauty supply store. Nothing major. Alright, I am going to line my lips with the LA Colors lip liner, and it is in the color Cappuccino. I like to overline my top lip because I don't have much of a lip at all. So I give myself just a little overline. And then here is going to be the Smoked Peach, and I got this at a photo shoot actually, and I love this color, love, love, love. Alright, so this here is almost about it. I just went ahead and blended in my lipstick. I am going to spray my face with some L'Oreal setting spray so that it can be held all day. That L'Oreal setting spray is everything. It is absolutely worth the $16 price tag that it has to it. I love it. And here I am here showing off my face in all of its glory. So thank you ladies for watching. You can find me on Instagram, Facebook, and as well as Snapchat. If you have any questions or concerns, let me know. Until next time, like, comment, and subscribe.
Without ever letting you know.